Calling for sale by owners is one of the hardest things that agents can do. I applaud this agent for giving it a try. Doesn't mean he did it right. There's a way to go about calling for sale by owners, and I want to share that with you here.
Am I speaking to the owner by any chance?
Are you a realtor?
Yeah, I am an agent. I know you probably have talked to a lot of us, but I just really wanted to quickly ask you. Obviously, you guys are selling for sale by owner, but if a buyer came across with the right offer and even after the commissions and closing costs, it made sense to you guys, are you guys against compensating an agent at this point?
Yeah, I'll give 3% if you bring somebody.
3%? Okay. My name's Alexis, by the way. I am with Keller Williams. Is there a specific reason as to why you are selling for sale by owner, or is it just a commission at this point?
Okay, I changed this script. This isn't the script I'd use when calling for sale by owners, but first off, hats off to this agent for making these calls. It's one of the best ways real estate agents can serve the community. They're very difficult calls for sale by owners, but you want to make a service call when you're calling for sale by owners. This was a very self-serving call for the agent, unfortunately. Talked about commission and what they were going to be compensated. Certainly that's a question that has to come up at some point when discussing what the outcome is going to be for the for sale by owner. But then we go on to, why aren't you using an agent? We don't have any rapport with somebody to ask that question. That's going to be a red flag for a seller. That's a seller that's not going to want to engage further. I would ask questions about the home, specifically questions that aren't reflected in the marketing. This questions the marketing ability of the for sale by owner. A lot of for sale by owners don't take the step of professional marketing, professional photography. So they're going to have owner photography. A lot of times they're not going to have 20, 25 photos. So they're not going to show you all of the property. Start asking questions. Well, I don't really understand the floor plan, the layout. Can you walk me through, if I'm in the room that I see on photo 3 or photo 5, how close is that to the room in photo 7? Are we missing an aerial view? You're telling me about the acreage in the back. I don't see that here on the listing. I'd love to come and tour the property so that I know a little bit more and maybe even take some photos on my phone to share with my buyers. Do you have time that might work? See, the seeds of doubt are already there and available for you in their marketing. This is why for sale by owners sit on the market for a long time. It doesn't mean they're bad people. It doesn't even mean that they don't want to sell their house. It means that they've just put their home in a bad position. So asking the right appropriate questions as a real estate agent will uncover why they made these decisions. It'll also uncover the most important thing when you're talking to a seller. What's the true motivation here? Maybe they don't have to sell for 9 months, or they don't really even want to move for 9 months. So they're testing the market at a make me move price. This is valuable information. So now you know you're going to have somebody serious in 9 months. You can give them information and data along that 9-month journey. Hey, if they sell it and they get their price in the 9 months, applaud them and help them find a relocation opportunity to the next place that they're going. But if they don't, they're going to need you to be there for them to get them market value and clean up potentially the mess that they made. This is a long-term journey when you're dealing with for sale by owners. And I very rarely see somebody that'll pick up the phone and be like, oh, you know what? You're asking me why I haven't used an agent. Maybe I should use an agent. Why don't you come over and bring a contract? That never happens with for sale by owners. This is a brick by brick, build a relationship, add value, serve the customer, and continue to give them what they need for their outcome, which is selling their house. And then eventually you will earn their trust to move forward and sign the listing. Since April, we have uploaded new and sought-after courses, content, and tactical assets for your business into the BAMX platform. Not articles behind a paywall that only pontificate to you what you should think and do, but education that actually shows you how to do what you need in today's market. Every day, we continue to add more content into BAMX and our private Facebook community. Content that works, content that our members have exclusive access to daily. It's why over 1,500 of you and climbing have joined us in BAMX. It's also why tomorrow's price is guaranteed to be higher than today's. That's called inflation. Do not wait any longer. Use code Byron and join the thousands of agents taking their business to the next level today. Code Byron for 10% off. See you in BAMX.